Hey everyone, it's Miss K, and I miss you all, and I hope everyone is being safe. Every week there will be two new math videos, and every lesson will start with some counting. Before we start, I want you to pause this video. I want you to grab a pencil or a pen. I want you to grab your packet or a piece of paper. So I want you to pause the video. I want you to grab two things: a pencil, a piece of paper, or a packet. I'm going to share my screen, or I'm sharing my screen now, just in case you didn't get the packet. Remember to tell your parents that they can get the packet or find the worksheets online through our website link that I should be sharing with everyone, or the link was already shared with them. I want you to find the page that looks like what I have on my screen now. It says BLM 8 after lesson 34. And we might not get the whole thing done today, but we will be doing some of these problems. So I want you to find the page that says BLM 8 after lesson 34. I'm going to give you some time to do that. All right. So now that we have everything, we're going to start with our counting. So counting is going to be a little bit different than what we were doing in school, because we were in school and I was able to snap. You were going to tell me the answer, or we were able to do it together. But because I'm on a camera, this is like a video, I'm going to snap. And every time I snap, you're going to say a number. We're still going to do it together, but I want you to say it with me. So every time I snap, you're going to say a number. For example, say I want you to start with 30 and I want you to count backwards to 20. So I have my little whiteboard here. Sorry if you can't see. I'm going to start with 30 minus 1 to 20. So I'm starting with 30. I'm going backwards to 1, backwards by 1 to 20. So every time I should be going backwards, the ones place should be changing and it should be going lower and lower. So we should start with 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Good. You see how every time I snapped, I said a number. So let's do one together now. We're going to start with 20, and we're going to go backwards to 10. So starting with 20, minus 1 to 10. Let's get 20 started. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Good. Let's do that one more time. Once again, we're starting at 20. We're going by ones, and we're going to stop at 10. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Good. Now, we're going to start at 100. And if you guys remember, when we were in school, we played our favorite little math game at the beginning of every math class, where we timed each other, and whoever got the best time won a piece of candy. So this should be easy. So we're going to start at 100. We're going to go backwards by tens, and we're going to stop at 10. So we're starting at 100. We're going back by tens to 10. Now, if we're starting at 100 and we're going by tens, the place value should change. I'm going to make a little place value chart on the side. And we're going by tens. The only number that should be changing is the tens place. And this should be getting smaller and smaller. So I wrote 90. And if I'm changing the tens place and it's getting smaller, it should be 80 will be our next one. That's a quick review. Let's start. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Good. If you remember that, kiss your brain. So we started at 100. We went backwards by tens to 10. Now we're going to start at 10 and we're going to go up to 100. We start at 10. We're going to go by tens to 100. So this time our tens value should be moving and it should be getting bigger. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good. So now we're going to count by hundreds to 900. So we're going to start at 100. We're going to go by hundreds to 900. This time, our 100s value should be going up, getting bigger. Let's do it together. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Good. So we started at 100 and we went to 900 by 100. Now we're going to start with 900 and we're going to go back by hundreds. 100 spots still changing, except for it's going to get smaller. Ready? 900, 800, 700, 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100. Good. Now, listen. You have 45. When you count by tens, what's the next number? I'm going to give you a quick visual of that. You have 45. You plus 10, which should be the next number. Let's erase our 10 spot should be moving since we're going by tens. And what comes after 4? 5. So now our answer should be 55. Good. You have 45. And you're counting backwards by tens. What should be your number? The 10 spot should be getting smaller, making our answer 35. Now, if you have 45 and you want to go up 1, what place value will change? Listen, you have 45 and you want to go up 1. What place value should change? Good. If you said ones, good job. We're going up by 1. So this is going to turn into a 6. 46. Now, I'm going to try to trick you. You have 200. And you want to count by tens. What's the next number? What place value is going to change if we want to count by tens? Good. The 10 place value number. So this is going to go up. And what comes after 0? 1. So our answer should be 210. When you count by ones, what's the next answer? Should be easy. We start back with 200. Our ones place value changes by 1. Our answer should be 201. Now I want you to do the next two by yourself. You have 200 and you want to count by twos. What's the next number? I want you to really stop and think. You have 200 and now you're counting by twos. 202. If you have 200 and you want to count by hundreds, what's the next number? 300. So what's 200 plus 100? 300. So what's 200 plus 200? 400. Good. That's the end of our counting exercise for today. The next thing that we will be working on today is plus 10. Get my whiteboard ready. I'll say problems that plus 10, and you'll tell me the answers. Then you'll say the fact. Listen. 52 plus 10. 52 plus 10. 62. And then you'll say the fact. 52 plus 10 equals 62. Listen, 43 plus 10. What's 43 plus 10? 53. Say the fact for 43 plus 10. 43 plus 10 equals 53. Listen, 67. 67. 67 plus 10 equals 77. Good. Throughout these things, only one place value should be changing, and that is the tens place value. So the ones place value never changes. The tens value change. So the tens value will always go up 1. So you have 6. Your answer should start with 7. 89 plus 10. What's 89 plus 10? 99. So say the fact for 89 plus 10. 89 plus 10 equals 99. 44 plus 10. What's 44 plus 10? 54. Say the fact for 44 plus 10. 44 plus 10 equals 54. All right, now I want us to do some, I'm going to show you some. And I just want you to think, just going to draw 2 problems. How we would do it at school. You don't need to write down anything. So the first problem that I wrote is 45 plus 10. 45 plus 10. You see the ones in the ones column is 5 plus 0. So 5 plus 0 equals what? 5. The 5 place stays the same. Then you have 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 equals 5. The tens place goes up 1. So the answer to 45 plus 10 equals 55. Our next problem. I want you to do this one by yourself, and I really want you to stop and think. 63 plus 10. Remember, the only place value will change will be the tens value, and it should go up 1. So your answer should start with what? 6 plus 1 equals 7. So your answer will start with 7. So I really want you to stop and think what 63 plus 10 equals. Good. 63 plus 10 equals 73. If you got 73, I want you to kiss your brain. Now, I want us to think about which number is bigger, 55 or 73? 55 or 73? Which number is bigger? 55 or 73. If you pick 77, 73, good job. Remember, if we're looking at the tens, 7 is bigger than 5. Right. So now we are going to move on to our packet, and I'm going to give you some time to do these problems. We will be doing the problems starting with 1 plus 3, and we will be ending with 17 plus 1. So now I want you to pause the video, and I want you to do the problem. 1 plus 3 equals 17 plus 1. Okay, so let me see if I can write it on here. I think I can. 1 plus 3. We should know what 1 plus 3 is. I'll go over it. You can draw 1, and then you can draw 1, 2, 3, and then you can count them. 1, 2, 3, and this equals 4. 2 plus 0, you can draw 2 dots over the top of it. Plus 0 equals, count them up, 2, and you can make, the answer should be 2. Good. Now, for 1 plus 8, I'm going to draw a number line. Draw a quick number. Actually, let me do this one on my whiteboard. I'm going to draw a quick number line because this is the way that I was teaching you to do it when we was in school. I made everyone a number line to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 10. All right. So it's a little smushed, but okay. So if we start at 1, we're starting at 1, and we're going to hop over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We end up at what number? 9. So 1 plus 8 equals 9. 50 plus 10. 50 plus 10. Some of you guys are really good at doing it this way, but I know for some of us, we have to do it the long way. 50 plus 10. Remember, we just did our plus 10 facts. And remember, the only number that should be changing is the number that's in the 10 place value. 5 plus 1 equals 6. And 0 plus 0 equals 0. So our answer should be 60. 50 plus 10 equals 60. Let me erase that. Okay, 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4, you can count on your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 1, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. We know anything plus 0 equals itself, so 9 plus 0 equals 9. 6 plus 1, count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add 1, 7. 6 plus 1 equals 7. 5 plus 0, anything plus 0 equals itself, so 5 plus 0 equals 5. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 5 plus 2, I'm going to hop for this one. I'm going to hop for this one. 5 plus 2, I start at which number? The number I start with is always going to be this number right here, and then I'm going to jump this many. So I start at 5. I jump 2, 1, 2. I'm at 7. 11 plus 1. The only place value should change. Let's stop and think about it. 11 plus 1. Ones. The only number should change should be the 1 value. And what's 1 plus 1 is 2. So my 10 stay the same, which is 1. And then 1 plus 1 equals 2. So 11 plus 1 equals 12. 2 plus 2. I'm going to draw 2 dots. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 9 plus 2. If it's 9 plus 2, which number should I start with? If you did 9, you're good. If you have to, and how many are you going to jump? If you said 2, that's good. So it's not 10, but 11. 9 plus 2 equals 11. 7 plus 2, I'm going to count on my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to count plus 2, 8, 9. 7 plus 2 equals 9. 17 plus 1, I'm going to write like this, vertical. See here, the only place value that will change will be the 1's value. So 7 plus 1 equals 8. Bring our 1 down. 1. 18. 18. So you can you can pause the video and check your work. I answered all of them. Sorry if it's written a little bit sloppy. I'm learning how to use it just like you're learning how to use it. So you can pause the video now and check your work. If you got all of them right, I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. If you got some of them right, I want you to kiss your brain. It's okay. We forget some things over the time, so it's okay. But I want to say thank you everyone for this math video. In our next video, we will be doing the remainder of this worksheet. Oh, man. I'll erase that, but we will be doing the end of this worksheet. We will be doing, starting with 8 plus 2, we go to 3 plus 1. And we will always start our lessons with counting. So the next video, we'll do some counting, do another exercise, and then do the worksheet together. Bye, guys.